Hey love bugs, what's up? I hope you're having a good morning, noon, night, whenever this video may reach you. Do your girl a favor and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you could get that thing whenever I upload a new video. So today, we are going to be talking about men that are secretly jealous and in competition with you while we're simultaneously doing our makeup. I know some of you be confused when you see GRWM. That stands for Get Ready With Me. Okay, so I'm already dressed. I have this cute little black sexy number on, and we're going to get the face beat. We start off with a blank canvas. For those of you who be like, you don't need no makeup. Oh, thank you. I know, but we love makeup over here. We love playing dress up over here. It's a part of the zhuzh. It's a part of the brand. This is what we do. If you are catching the replay, make sure you drop me some hearts in the comment for me. And yes, help to get your girl pumping through this algorithm, period. Waiting for a few of the love bugs to join us so we can get this party started. In the meantime, in between time, I'm going to use my favorite foundation stick, which is a black opal in the color Beautiful Bronze. So if you are my complexion range, Beautiful Bronze, you could get this at your local drugstore. And this is a really, really like perfect. Look at this. It's like a near perfect color match. Like legit. You see that? Perfect color match. So if you looking like you're my complexion, then Beautiful Bronze is the way to go on black opal. What's up, Novella? Hey, Cynthia. What's up, God's anointed? Oh, that message that you sent me, that dress was chef's kiss. Absolutely my style. Absolutely something I will wear. I love it. Hey, Felicia. How are you? Hey, Ebony. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button on your way into my house. Y'all know how we do it over here. Hey, Allison. Thank you, Felicia. I appreciate you, baby. Can one of my love bugs do me a favor and type in my Cash App? We are still celebrating my birthday, all Virgo season. So if you want to send your girl a gift or just donate to the channel, I appreciate you. It's $ Love Jones TV. So when any of you get a chance, hey son, hey, what? Not bye, Felicia. Really? How old are we? What's up? Oh, okay. So I had something. So y'all know how we like to do definitions over here because people love to say things are what they are not, and they say things. Well, yesterday things happened, things got away from me, so we didn't do it. But I will come back. I don't like to tell you. That's why I don't like to say, oh, I'm gonna come back because then I don't, and but today I have every intention on coming back because I want to talk about the situation that's going on with Ice Spice. Thank you, Cynthia. With Ice Spice and Cleo Trapper. So maybe after that we could take some calls. Come on now, we just got hit. I had to say, how are you? Hey. You missed the chat. Yes, we are in the building. How are you guys? I've missed you all so much too. Cause I haven't been, but we here now. That's all that counts. Sorry, I'm opening up a little lip gloss that I got that I wanted to try. Even though y'all know I don't do the lips until the last. Hope you had an amazing birthday. Thank you, baby. I'm still celebrating. It was pretty chill for the most part because, but I'm going to do me a birthday trip. More than likely, it'll be at the end of the month. That is the goal. That is the plan. Okay, so we're talking about, men being jealous and secretly competing with you. So let's look up what the term jealous means, okay? Just like jealous, period. Like, what's the definition of jealous? Jealousy! What is the definition of jealous? Okay, jealous. Feeling or showing envy of someone or their achievements and advantages. Envious. Resentful, grudging, begrudging, feeling or showing suspicion of someone's unfaithfulness in a relationship. Fiercely protective or vigilant of one's rights or possessions. What does it mean to be jealous? To feel resentment, bitterness, or hostility towards someone because they have something that you don't. So, man hater. Okay. Yeah, so we're just going to block you because this isn't for you. First of all, I don't hate men. I love men. Let me give my disclaimer. I don't hate men. I love men. You know, men are very useful to me. Men are very helpful to me. Men are destiny helpers to Love Jones. You know, I really enjoy peeing. I like affection from men. I like companionship from men. I do, however, prefer it at my own leisure and when I'm in the mood and when I want to, and it needs to be the way that I want it to be. I do not center men over here. When I'm talking about these topics, I'm talking about the men that are specifically like that. If you feel like I continuously have to say not all, chances are you see yourself in what it is that I'm talking about, or you condone the types of behavior that I am talking about, or you are a coward and you would never actually check the type of men that I'm talking about. So you are automatically defensive and you need to check yourself. Okay, baby, you need to look in the mirror. You need to do some deep introspective work. You need to do some deep soul searching. You need to do some deep digging, some deep diving, okay? If you think that I got to sit up here and say not all 55,000 times, I'm not about to do that. I'm not about to do it to appease you. I made a sign. Even with the sign, y'all still be acting dumb, deaf, blind, and mute. I don't have time for it. If you cannot read the sign, if you did not hear this disclaimer in the beginning, and you feel like I'm talking about you, then you are nothing more than a hit dog that is hollering. I'm not going to get up here 25,000 times and just for you all lot and continuously say I'm not talking about all of y'all. Clearly, if you are not a jealous man, if you don't have secret animosity, if you are not bitter, hostile, or having some type of gripe against a woman, then clearly I'm not talking about you. Okay? Clearly I'm not talking about you. If you cannot separate yourself, then you see yourself in what it is that I'm talking about. And that's it. And we're not going to sit up here and keep doing this. Y'all love to come over here and censor yourselves because a lot of men are very self-absorbed. You're self-centered. Everything, you're always mansplaining. Everything has to be about you. I'm not doing it, okay? I'm not doing it. So if you feel some type of way, scram. Anyways, like I said, so that's what the definition of jealous means. What is a jealous person? What is the meaning of a jealous person? They feel angry or bitter because they think that another person is trying to take a lover or a friend or a possession away from them. What is jealousy versus envy? Although many people consider envy and jealousy synonymous, they actually have distinct meanings. Envy is the painful feeling of wanting what someone else has, like attributes or possessions. If you're jealous, you feel threatened, protective, or fearful of losing one's position or situation over someone else, right? What is the root cause of jealousy? Jealousy! The root cause of jealousy is low self-esteem, high neuroticism, and feeling possessive of others, particularly romantic partners, okay? So when a man is jealous of you, child, have you all ever had a man be jealous of y'all? Put a 1 in the chat. First of all, y'all need to get these likes up so we can continue to pump through the algorithm, baby, because we got to get back up to where we was before they came and tried to hate us out. Ooh, what is this eyelash in my eye? That's the jealousy. Put a 1 in the chat if you've ever had a man be jealous of you. And double tap the screen so y'all can like the video. Love is supposed to elevate and inspire, so let's go higher. 1, I see a couple of 1s. Put a 1 in the chat if you've ever had a man be jealous of you. Oh my God. Okay, I see a few 1s. Make sure y'all liking the video. Thank you, Unique. Okay. I've also experienced a man being jealous of me, or men, because I've experienced more than one man being jealous of me. And what that looked like was we would go into settings and it would be, oh, everybody does not need to know who you are. You don't need to introduce yourself to everybody. People would ask and inquire about who I was. They wouldn't want to tell them. They would encourage me not to network. Also, I went out on a date with a guy. I may have told my love bugs this before, but I went out on a date with a guy and he was so insecure. And this was an attractive guy. And we were out and people were just looking at me. I didn't have anything, super crazy or provocative. And I have to say that because people love to say, well, what were you wearing? And what were you blah, blah, blah. No, I had on jeans. I had on a cute blouse. I had on probably like a bolero type of crop jacket. Nothing crazy. And he was like, oh, do I need to walk with you? Hey, Barella, do I need to walk with you to the bathroom? I'm like, no. Then a couple of people just came up to me and told me I looked nice and I was pretty or whatever. And he just could not take it. At the end of the day, he told me, you get too much attention. You're gonna cause problems. And he was just so super insecure. And this was just because of people giving me attention when we went out. I wasn't doing anything, that was alarming or inappropriate, like I said. And the fact that I even feel like I need to say these things, it shows how conditioned women are to automatically blame themselves, because we've all been victim blamed and victim shamed so damn much that we feel like, oh my God, it's my fault. Automatically, I have to explain away the fact that I didn't do anything to deserve the type of treatment that I felt. That's another story for another day. So he was very, very jealous. He did not want me to get attention. It made him feel inadequate and it made him feel insecure. Another man that was jealous of me, he would try to tarnish my reputation. When we would get into arguments and I would cry and scream and crash out and send him drunk voice notes where I was just wailing out, he would let people hear it. Or if I was cussing him out or feeling some type of way, he would have me on speakerphone in front of other friends, people that were also friends with me, women and men alike, so that they could hear me, so that he could knock me off of whatever pedestal that he himself initially placed me on and that everybody else placed me on. He would say all of these terrible things about me. He just continuously tried to mess up my reputation and bring me down and make me look crazy in front of people, because he was so jealous of me, because he knew that I was better than him. And the way that he could fill his cup up and get his ego boost and get his narcissistic fix was to try to make me look crazy, And this is what a lot of men do. That was jealousy. Another man that was jealous of me always shot down everything that I wanted to do, shot down all of my ideas, made it seem like it was foolish, constantly told me that I wouldn't be able to accomplish it because it was too big, constantly told me that, oh, maybe I should be a school teacher, and why do I need to do this? And mind you, when I was dating this man in particular, I legit was on television. He watched me on TV himself and filmed it for me and sent it to me. Yet he would still say things like, oh, you should go back to school and you should be a teacher. And while I was actively in pursuit of what it is that I told him I wanted to do. It was not as if I was a woman that said, oh, I want to be on television. I want to be a television personality and entertainer. And I wasn't actively doing it. And you couldn't see what I was doing. I always put my money where my mouth is. I always was a fucking doer. I was never just a thinker. I was always a doer, but I allowed people to make me feel like I was inadequate and that I wasn't a doer and that I was just a thinker and that I was just wishful thinking. When it was like, no, you are legit seeing what it is that I'm telling you I aspire to do. And then I had to get out of the mindset of saying I want to do this and I want to be this, because I was already actively doing it. It was who I was. Thank you, young Jackie, for the super sticker. I appreciate you, baby. It was already who I was and already what I was doing. But because, all right, you got to get blocked because you keep talking about DMX and it's getting on my nerves. Rest in peace, DMX. But this is not what we're talking about right here. It's really getting on my nerves. It's getting to be a lot. I was actively doing what it is that I told him I wanted to do with my life. I had a resume. I had been doing so many amazing things. And instead of saying, wait, I see you could do it because you're literally doing it. It was like, no, I think you should do this. Or, oh, maybe you should, And I listened to him and I did end up going back to school. Another man that was jealous of me, once I started doing the Love Jones show and I started doing it live, right? And I was so excited. I was like, oh my God, I can't remember how many subscribers. I probably had already gotten to maybe 3,000 or something. And I was like, oh, I want to get to 10,000 subscribers. And this was literally last year. And do you know what he told me? He said, it's going to take you a long time to get there. Why are you even doing that? You're not making no money doing that. But what's the point though? You're not making any money. Jealousy. When someone sees you actively doing something, when a man sees a woman actively pursuing her dreams, it's not like I was telling people I wanted to do stuff and they didn't see me legit doing it. Instead of encouraging me and saying, hey, I see you doing this. It is not even like I was asking you to believe in my potential, because I legit was doing what I told you I wanted to do. But I didn't know in my mind that I was actually doing it because I allowed men to tell me that it was not big enough. I wasn't making enough money. I wasn't famous enough. Oh, yeah, I seen you on TV for like 5 seconds, but you wasn't on TV. You ain't have a principal role. Everybody has to start from somewhere. I didn't have the encouragement, so I allowed these jealous men that saw that I had the potential to be way bigger than them. I allowed them to keep me stagnant. I allowed them to keep me stuck. I allowed them to downplay me. And I started to shrink and downplay myself because I felt like, damn, well, this is not big enough. Well, he said I'm not even making money. So why am I even doing this? I thank God that I did not listen to that man and that I continued to grow. And I continued to flourish and I continued to do my channel because look where we are now. Now we're at 26,000 and it took me a year, you know, well, I've had a YouTube channel for a long time, but I'm talking about consistently doing the Love Jones Show live. It took me a year, we're getting into 2 years to get here. However, I'm still getting here. But a man will hate you out. He will be secretly jealous of you. He will secretly resent you. He will have secret animosity toward you, and he will try to stop you. And this is why, ladies and gentlemen, I told you all, when they get up here and they tell me, oh, you ain't got no man. That's why you're going to die single. That's why you're going to be alone. That's why you a cat lady. That's why you blah, blah, blah. And I tell y'all, I legit intentionally chose to go at it alone because I've encountered so many jealous men. I've encountered some men that was not jealous. I've absolutely have. But I've encountered a lot of jealous men that did not want me to become who I am today. And I would not have the Love Jones Show if I was in a relationship with any of those men. And guess what? A lot of men do not want women to be better than them. They don't want a woman to be more successful than them. They cannot take it when a woman challenges their ego. They cannot take it when a woman is getting more money than them because it makes them feel inadequate. And this is why you will hear a lot of these podcast bros get up here and say things like, I don't care how much money she makes. Nobody don't care about your degrees. Nobody don't care that you got a business. But then in the same breath, they will get up here and be like, what you bring to the table? Sir, how am I going to bring anything if I'm not working? How am I going to bring anything if I'm not pursuing anything? How am I going to bring anything to some perceived table if I'm not actively in the field? How? Make it make sense. It does not make any sense. Y'all get up here and say, no, we don't care about how much money she got. But then if you say, all I got is some coochie, that ain't nothing. That's all you got is vagina. Sir, then what do y'all expect? The thing is, they want you to be doing something, but they don't want you to be doing more than them because they be jealous. They be envious. They be haters. It be hateration in a dancery. That's really what it be. They be in secret competition with you too. They really do. And this is why a lot of men will get a woman pregnant and give her an anchor baby because he will see that you coming up. He will see that you are on the grind. Oh my God, y'all, I got an eyelash in my eye or something. And it is tripping me out. But a man will see that you get into a bag. A man will see that you about to graduate. A man will see that you are legit like making strides in your life. And he will come around and try to ruin you by getting you pregnant. They give you an anchor baby because one, they know that you got ambition. They know that you got all of this potential. They already see you actively in motion. We got to keep saying that because we're not just talking about potential to where it's like, oh, I feel like if she got started doing this, then she could do this. No, a lot of us are already actively living in our potential. It's just a matter of growing and making it bigger and strengthening it. And it just expansion. That's it. And they don't, hey, Wally, what's up? And they know, they see. So they like, how do I keep this person down? How do I stop her bag? How do I make her dependent on me? A lot of men be so jealous and have this secret animosity towards women that they don't even got to like you like that. They don't even got to care about you. They don't even want to be with you in real life. They just hate you so much that they want to make you suffer. They want to see you grovel. So what's the best way to do that? Make you a single mother or make you a miserable wife. Turn you into a resentful woman that once had so much promise and so much hope and just so much life. And so you were so full of zest and now you're worn out, you're tired, you're broke, busted, disgusted. You're in a house with a bunch of kids that you really didn't necessarily want. And this man is soaring. He's thriving because he sucked up your energy. He energy harvested off of you. He destiny swapped with you. That's your fault. You have a point, and this is why I'm telling women to not allow men to do that. You thought you ate, you did not eat. I'm not calling you King Hudson. You didn't eat. You did not eat. You thought you ate. I'm legit sitting up here telling women to beware of men that's secretly jealous and harbor this secret animosity and that legit is in competition and you gonna get up at that's your fault. You thought you ate. You didn't eat. That's what I'm talking about. This is why I'm doing this show. I'm telling women to beware of that. I'm giving women telltale signs of what to look out for. You really thought you ate. So shut up. You didn't eat. Hey, Quaisha, what's up, boo? You did not eat. You let it happen. First of all, I did let it happen, but I'm not letting it happen no more. And I didn't allow nobody to get me with a anchor baby. God didn't allow it either. So now what? Now what? So now what? And I have my show. I didn't allow no man to stop me doing my show. And I'm still here and I'm still thriving and I'm still grinding and I'm still growing. So now what? You really thought you ate, but you did not. A lot of women give men an anchor baby, but they not even the biological father. Oh, please. That's more rare than the men that make all of these single mothers. So y'all need to stop that. What does jealousy look like other than discouragement? So the definition is feeling or showing envy of someone of their achievements and advantages. It could also look like somebody tearing you down, constantly telling you that you're inadequate, always messing with your self-esteem, always talking about your clothing, always talking about your hair, telling you that you need to lose weight constantly. And don't get me wrong, sometimes you can be overweight. But sometimes you don't even have to be overweight. I had somebody constantly talking about my weight when I was not overweight. I'm not overweight now. I just I'm robust. So I look bigger than what I actually am. I'm actually slim. But my weight was such a focal point. Like, oh, you don't want to get big. Oh, you don't need to do that. That's also you being jealous. Why are you trying to give me a complex about something that I don't need to have a complex about? You're trying to lower my self-esteem when I don't need to have lower self-esteem. I'm not overweight. I'm not clinically obese. So why is my weight always a focal point? Why is my weight always a topic of discussion? That is another way to show that you're jealous. You know that I'm hot. You know that I'm a baddie. You know that I have options. So you're going to tell me that I'm inadequate in any type of way that you can. And you're going to keep throwing stuff at the wall to see what sticks, lowering one's self-esteem. It's not just saying, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. It's also talking about your physicality. It's also telling you that you're not a good cook, even if you're not the best. Or you might not even be that bad. It's just always having something to say about everything you do. There's never no accolade. There's never any applause. Even when you do something great, even when you accomplish something big, it's always met with some type of downplay. When somebody's always downplaying your accomplishments. Like, oh, like what I said. Oh, well, you did this, but it wasn't big enough. Or you doing this, but it ain't that big. Or don't nobody care that much. Or you not that successful at it. It's like, why do you constantly have to try to tear down all of my accomplishments? It also looks like that. Just somebody really trying to keep you in your place. They try to level you all the time. They want you to feel bad about yourself. They don't want you to feel like you could do it. So they legit just mess with your self-esteem. Now, let's see what competition. What's the definition of competition? Cap. What's the cap? They pull the blame game on us too. Yes. Emotional manipulation, continuously telling you that everything is your fault and you're the reason why they treating you like this. And it's just abuse too. Physical abuse. A lot of the times that comes because a man is jealous of you. So he will legit bash your face in. That sounds extreme, but it happens. He'll bruise you up to whereas you don't even want to go out to do whatever it is that you were supposed to go do. That happened to me before too. Legit. And I am not ashamed of the things that I experience. I don't talk about it all the time, but for my actual love bugs and my actual day ones, we've spoke about these things before. I have been in a domestic relationship and I was a teenager and this is why I know, and this was an older guy. I was legal but I was a teenager still. And I had just did a show for something for 106 in Park. This is when like Roxy and Terrence was hosting. And I was on a commercial for like Rip the Runway, and he was so jealous. His skin was on fire that I had been on television, and everybody was like, oh, we see her on TV, see her on TV. This man got into a physical altercation with me so that I could not go to a casting. And he knew that I had some place that I had to be. But because he hadn't seen me on television, he was so jealous and envious that he physically caused me harm so that I would be too embarrassed to go outside and to go and do what I needed to do. And these are all, women go through a lot at the hands of jealous men. So competition, an activity or condition of competing, rivalry, contest, opposition. What is the definition of competition? The act or process of trying to get or win something such as a prize or a higher level of success that someone else is also trying to get or win. Why do people do competition? Competition allows them to satisfy the need to win. And a lot of men are in competition with men, so much so that men, not all, but some men, they feel like they could be a woman better than a woman could. They feel like they could embody womanhood better than a woman could. They legit feel like they know how to be a woman better than a woman. And the womb envy is insanity. If y'all picking up what I'm putting down. I said what I said. Not all, not all, not all. Make sure y'all hitting the like button for me. Double tap the screen. There's three dots at the top. Thank you, Destroyer, for the super sticker. I appreciate it. There are some men that feel like they could be a better woman than a biological woman. That's how deep it goes. The womb envy be real. You know, a lot of men, they always talking about our vaginas. They say these disgusting things about, you know, the anatomy of a woman. The competition be real. I had a man tell me he could hold his breath longer than me, meaning that he could, you know, give better fellatio than me to a man than I could. Just blatant competition. Men saying things to other men like, oh, I could do you better than your girl could. I could do you better than a woman could. It just be blatant competition, blatant envy, blatant jealousy. The womb envy. And this is why a lot of men are always telling women, all you could do is have a baby. They try to diminish it. They try to devalue it. They try to make it seem like having a baby is not a miraculous, beautiful thing that you could do. Like, that's magic. Ushering a literal spirit into this physical plane is magic. And a lot of men are envious that they cannot do that. And this is why they just say, oh, you're nothing. I've had men come in this comment section and say, oh, women are nothing but an incubator. You're nothing but an incubator. Having a baby, that's all you could do? What do you mean that's all I could do? If women didn't have babies, there would be no people. There would be no people. Women make people. Women make people. How could men get up here and downplay that? It's blasphemy at this point. It's shameful. It's disgusting. It's deplorable. It's a magic trick. The biggest magic trick that has ever existed was to tell women that they had no inherent value when we are born with value. We are. Women are naturally creative. Women naturally make things. Do you know how powerful women are? the intuition, the psychic abilities. When a woman is tapped into who she really is and she's tuned into source, she's unstoppable. And this is why men are continuously trying to tear women down. And they created a system where women are on the bottom. That's intentional because they don't want us to realize our true divine power. Men need women. Society tries to tell you that you don't. Men do need women, I know. Make sure everybody up in here double tap the screen. There's 3 dots at the top of the screen. Press it and give me a thumbs up. Thank you. Women are born with value. Men have to earn his value and keep earning until he gone. That part, Chris. Hey, PJ. Not all women is valuable. Some are just lazy government recipients. And what are some men? If women are nurtured the right way, if they're raised the right way, if they're not continuously traumatized by the opposite sex, if their daddies don't leave them, if their mothers are healthy, if their mom is loved the right way, then women are naturally powerful. Period. No matter which way you want to turn the key. And everybody gets government assistance. Who do you think is paying the teachers? Who's paying the police officers? Who's paying the firefighters? Where's the government officials getting their money from? What about the financial aid that a lot of these kids are receiving to go to college? Where is it coming from? It's all coming from tax-paying dollars. If you're in the military, who's paying your salary? How you getting them benefits for your wife? You thought you ate with that? You thought you ate. Everybody gets government benefits one way or the other. You just all like to stigmatize some over the other. Because that's what y'all do. And then, of course, with the stigmatization comes the stereotyping. Because that's what y'all do. Y'all love to do that. You get off on it. Men get the government to pay billions for their children. I'm from Brooklyn. I'm a man. I hate to say this, but you're right. Me and my wife was in a fight, but she slapped the blood out of me. What does that... You jealous of your wife? You are arguably the sexiest YouTuber. Thank you. Send in a donation. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Everybody up in here, if you're not already subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. That part. I don't use EBT. I have a federal job. You have a federal job. Who pays your federal salary? Where does your salary come from, sir? Where does your federal salary come from? The fucking government, bro. You thought you ate? You didn't eat. You didn't eat! And from what I heard, in order to get a check, a welfare check, you gotta work for it. You don't just get a free welfare check, from what I heard. And you don't have an EBT card, that's good for you. What you want? A cookie? You a grown man. You should be paying for your food by yourself with your debit card. I love that for you. I love that you're a grown up. Now, what you want for being a grown up? What do you want for being a grown up? I can confidently say I don't get government assistance and I can prove it. Y'all must need to go back to civics class or something. And by the way, nothing wrong with getting assistance. Y'all, the only person that ate is her, the one standing up for traumatized women. Period. The world doesn't save men. Accept it. Get on your grind. And men shouldn't be saved. Like y'all created the system that we live in. And y'all jealous because the world, y'all, in y'all's mind, a lot of men is jealous because they feel like women get public assistance, women get all of this help, the world is saving women. That is another root cause of the jealousy that women experience at the hand of men. And I'm so grateful that you pointed that out, because a lot of men are jealous because women can go into a bar and get somebody to buy her a drink. A woman can walk into a restaurant and get somebody to pay for her meal. A woman can, find a man that ain't broke, busted, and disgusted, that is an actual provider, and he will take care of her. And a lot of men are very jealous and envious of that. I've heard men tell me, if I was you, I wouldn't pay for nothing. If I was a woman, if I looked like you, I wouldn't do shit. I would have a man doing this, I would have a man doing that. And then there's men that just simply say, F it, and they go out there and they find them a man to take care of them too. Men be some of the biggest little ex-workers on the market. You better know it. That part, Allison. And you don't know what women go through. We get catcalled and the weirdest things about people. Oh, excuse me. There's no such thing. There is so much assistance for me. Oh, you mean men? Y'all just lazy and don't follow through. Their mamas find stuff for them all the time. That part. But that's what I'm talking about, the jealousy. Like, not saying that man that said that is jealous necessarily. However, a lot of men do have an envy because women, legit, they feel like women get taken care of, women get benefits, women have all of these things laid out for them, and they are jealous of the fact because they know that women are born with y'all don't want to believe it. I'm not about to Ciao. I never heard of a man being jealous of a woman on food stamps. What? Especially if she can get crab legs and shrimp from the wharf. I don't get it. Men have always taken care of women since the beginning of time, and it ain't gonna change. My mama had 4 sons with 4 different men and had 5 husbands who wasn't our dad. Oh, your mother got it going on. Men can be on Section 8 as well. I've seen it in my area. Hey, Bree. Well, they can find a man also if they swing that way. That's what I said, young Jackie. I said some men just so honest with it that they go out and get them a man to take care of them too. And I respect that, because at least they go out and stop being jealous of women, and they go out and they find them a man to take care of them too. Because if you listen to the gay men, they will get up here and tell you, I don't deal with no broke men. I don't want to. They don't be wanting black men either. Who? The colorism, the interracial, the self-hatred, that is rampant in that community. Chap, they don't be wanting their likeness either. They be wanting them a Latino. They be wanting them a clear zaddy. But don't nobody be wanting to talk about that too much. Don't nobody be wanting to talk about that too much. But these men, some of them just say, F it, I'm going to go get me a man to take care of me too. Because they be so jealous of how they could see a woman, getting provided for. They swear that all women just have it so easy. Some women do have it easy, but some women don't. And for the most part, women as a collective, they still work. Even if they're working around the house and they're managing a household, they are still working. And I think that goes over a lot of men's head. They just feel like, oh, her husband is paying the bills. You think she's not putting in work around the house? You think she's not managing the children? You think that she's not, that's work. That's a job that never ends. What? Yag, men divested to? Yes, they are. What? You don't hear them talk? They gold diggers. They hypergamous. This is why I always talk about men be way more hypergamous than women. That's why they always ask you what you bring to the table, because they want to see how they could dig in your purse. They want to see how you can add to their lives. They want to see how you can upgrade them. Let's get into it. I'm going to need everybody to start being more honest. That's not work to them, since you don't have to physically clock in. And you know what, Allie? It's a shame, because that's the worst type of work. Because since you don't physically clock in, you don't physically clock out. So that's a 24-hour job. Or let me not say that's the worst, but it's a harder type of job, should I say, since you don't physically clock in. If you were so authentic, you wouldn't be putting all that paint on your face, just spitting facts, boo-boo. House of Pain, you thought you ate, you didn't eat. You did not eat. The beauty industry is a multi-billion-dollar fucking industry. Are you crazy? You gotta be cracked if you think that I'm not going to get in this motherfucker and help and use this to extend and build my empire, as well as me talking and spitting facts. I love makeup. I'm a beauty girl. I have natural beauty. If you watch this from the beginning, you will see me with a clear, bare face. I don't have nothing to hide. I love myself. I love the way that the fuck that I look, bitch. Cause I don't know too many content creators in this niche that does social commentary that's also up here bare face doing their makeup while talking to you all live, where you could come and talk and say all types of stuff to me. Most of the beauty creators, content creators that I see, all of their videos are pre-recorded. They show you edited videos of them doing their makeup. And most of the people that's actually talking to you, they're not doing their makeup. They're just talking to you. So you did not eat. Everything that y'all see me using, one day it will have my motherfucking name on it and my motherfucking brand attached to it. I'm very inspired by Fenty Beauty. If you don't think that I want some of that beauty money, it got to be meth. And some of these men leave women after they give birth, make them take care of the kid while they are sick or had a long day. Yep. No lies detected. She comes on natural all the time. What are you talking about? That part, Allie. Men don't know what they want. We love makeup and wigs and stuff. We full of it. All the women I've ever met have been seriously hurt and wounded by men. That says a lot about men. And that's the thing too. Like, y'all, men will traumatize women, terrorize women, rape, abuse, harass, stalk, assault, insult, and then get up here and say, you bitter. You just hate men. No, we're talking about a collective lived experience. And if a lot of women are saying similar things, then maybe you all need to be self-reflective. Maybe you all need to stop being a coward and actually start to check each other instead of punching down on women and blaming women. Because accountability is like kryptonite for you all. Y'all don't like to take accountability. So it's easier to blame women instead of holding each other accountable, because a lot of you all are scared of each other. Don't talk about the makeup dude. Hey, what's up, Amy? They don't read manifestors. That part, young Jackie. Hi there, this is my first time here. You're a dope influencer. Thank you, D. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you all subscribe to the channel if you are not already subscribed. Thank you, PJ. You are the most attractive African. Thank you. How about y'all learn what your prostate do? Ooh. Says every woman who doesn't take accountability at all. First of all, women are forced to take accountability. Women don't get to just pick up and leave and go and get a gallon of milk and never come back. Women are forced to take accountability because men will never let a woman live down any mistake that she has ever made. Men will never let a woman live down the fact that she has a scrubby baby daddy. Men won't even let women live down the fact that she walked outside at a certain time of night and got attacked. Women don't have a choice but to take accountability. If a woman gets pregnant, guess what? She got to deal with it. She don't have a choice but to take accountability and be accountability for what it is that she did or what happened to her. Even if she's a victim of a situation, she has to be accountable for being a victim. So what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Accountability for, like, women are forced to take accountability. Hey, Easy. You look pretty, that's right. Thank you, Ashley. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. We are on the road to 30K. The goal is to get to 30K by Halloween. So that is October 31st. And you all need to be supportive of a melanin rich woman in her business, okay? Make sure you all shop my merch shop. I have a new ebook out, A Guide to Self-Love. It's a quick and easy read, and it's only $5. You got $5, okay? Paying my like dues, period. Do you know the story of Aubrey Wyatt? No, I don't know who that is. Can you tell a story about a good man you dated, but you caused the relationship to go left? Please sell me more meth. I need it. Okay, we gotta block you because what is going on? Jesus Christ. Oh, excuse me. My girlfriend group doesn't coddle me and wouldn't have it any other way. Period. I already claimed 50K. Period. Yes, Bree. Halloween is coming soon. Yes, it is. So we have basically 2 months. I think we could get to 30K by Halloween. I believe that we could do it. I have a lot of faith that we could get to 30K by Halloween. I just need everybody up in here. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, and make sure you turn on notification bells so you could get that thing whenever I upload a new video. So a relationship with a good man and I made it go left. You know, it's funny because I feel like on paper, like, what is a good man though? What is a good man? Because some people feel like they're a good man just because they have a job and they don't have kids all over the place. But internally, a lot of men have a lot of work to do emotionally. So even if you would think that they're a good man, they still need somebody to be a therapist. They still need somebody to build confidence in them. They still need somebody to just pour into them a lot. So I wouldn't say that I necessarily messed it up with a good man. I would just say that I didn't have time to pour into what you all probably would consider a good man. And there was just too many things that I just didn't like. So I don't know what it is to consider, like, you know, what I did to mess it up. I just feel like sometimes you're compatible with people and then sometimes you're not. Sometimes you're ready for certain things and then sometimes you're not. So if that's me messing up something, then maybe you could consider it that. However, I just wasn't ready and I didn't have it in me to pour into that man the way that he needed, because a lot of men are needy. Women give a lot to men, a lot more than men give to women. Nobody wants to talk about that. Everybody lies about it. But women give a lot of themselves to men, and men just show up, and it's just because he's a man and he has a peen, and you should just be happy that he's there and pay the bill. But women emotionally and even physically, having a child, that's a near DEATH experience, baby. You're legit risking your life, your health, and all of that for a man. That's a damn lie. What's a lie? What's a lie? What's a lie? You say absolutely nothing profound. You add absolutely nothing of substance, and you just say it's a lie. Shut up. Keep the nonsense to the side and give us a 360. Lupe, you send me some money. Exactly, and then take off when we need them. That part. Men will use women up for their resources, for their bodies, for their energy, for domestic labor, and then he will just simply discard you and move on and get a new fix somewhere else and won't give a damn. And that is something that women can learn from men. Be more self-absorbed. Put yourself first. Don't consider everybody else's feelings over your own, because men don't do that. The man has to be willing to put his life on the line for his woman. That's the only thing a man can say isn't equal. Women must watch Paternity Court and see how good men have been taken for a ride. Hate it or love it, women supposed to serve. Who said women are supposed to serve? Men are supposed to serve women. But y'all tricked us into thinking that we supposed to give y'all free domestic servitude. Men are supposed to serve women. Women use man up as well. This goes both ways. Who said women are supposed to serve that part? The not all sign. I had to do it because they get on my nerves. Not all, sir. We consider females' feelings because you prefer being liked to. What? Nah, now I understand you are talking about kids this days and not man's, because a real man stay with you having nothing or all is the same. No, I'm talking about grown men. And I don't like that you all infantilize men that aren't being good men. No, that's still a grown man. Oh, that's a little boy. No, it's not. Legally, that's a grown adult man. That's a grown man. He's just a piece of trash. He may be mentally stunted and delayed, but that is still a grown man. We're not going to continuously infantilize men because they are not stepping up to the plate and doing what they're supposed to do in society. I'm tired of that. That's not a man, that's a boy. No, that's a grown man. Women don't ever get infantilized. From a child, melanin-rich women are adultified. The adultification of little girls that look like me is insane. But when it comes to men, oh, that's just a child. That's a man boy. That's a little... No, that's a grown man. We don't even get to be little girls. Enough is enough. Absolutely female. Yeah, I don't like when people say female and then you put a clown. Like, what is this? You're a weirdo. Girl, I love that sign. I can't stand that child court stuff. Stop busting in women. Thank you, Chris. Because the accountability. I keep saying accountability is kryptonite for a lot of these men. They refuse to take any accountability. They just blame women. She a single mother. She taking me to child support. Sir, you are solely in control of getting a woman pregnant. A woman can't get herself pregnant, or another woman can't get another woman pregnant. If a man does not ejaculate inside of a woman does not get pregnant. Point blank, period. And then y'all demonize a woman for actually having a child when you fertilized her egg. And it's solely up to you. You are solely in control of whether or not you fertilize a woman's egg. It's only up to a man. Now, y'all want to say it takes two to tango. Yes, it takes two to consensually do the act of intimacy, but it does not take two to fertilize an egg. Most men are in no fit to be a father. This is true too. Well, men can't baby trap a woman. Yes, they can by shooting her club up. What are you talking about? That is the very definition of baby trapping a woman. Men do it all the time. A woman, I've had intercourse, and I don't know when a man is going to unload until I see it. Now, it is solely up to a man to pull it out or wrap it up. Just because I consented to having intercourse with you does not mean that I consented to you busting off inside of me. Y'all don't ever want to take accountability, so y'all will never be honest about that. Just because a woman consented to intercourse with you does not mean that she consented to you busting off inside of her. Those are two separate things. Finishing inside of a woman, that's something that a man chooses to do, point blank, period. That is solely the choice of a man. It is solely the choice of a man. It is solely the choice of a man. Period. Who's dodging accountability? Your body, your choice. First of all, you're getting blocked because you're getting on my nerves. You're not too bright. Your mother's not bright. You can barely spell and string together a sentence. First of all, because I consented to having intercourse with you does not mean I consented to you letting off a load inside of me. Why don't you all understand what I'm saying? Y'all are willfully ignorant. Because I consented to giving fellatio does not mean I consented to you releasing on my face. These are two separate things. Now y'all are being willfully ignorant because y'all never want to take accountability for anything. You're lying if you cannot identify when a man is about. How, Eddie? Do you think every man is yelling out, "Oh, I'm about to"? No. You cannot tell unless a man is giving you an indication. You don't know if you have no idea. Am I serious? Yes, I'm serious. You can feel it after, but while it's happening, you cannot tell. You cannot tell. Like what? Oh, maybe Eddie could tell because he takes it up the arse. So maybe he can tell when a man is about to do that up inside of him. Maybe he could tell. Maybe he knows. Maybe he knows what it feels like when the dude is about to bust a load up in his asshole. The fuck, bitch. Make sure y'all double tap the screen and hit the like button if you have not already. Subscribe. Stand up and show us your frame. Send me some money, Stacy. I hope there's no men in this chat. Don't touch these uncouth creatures. Your mother is an uncouth creature that should have swallowed. Men really have choices but won't take accountability. They have rubbers and vasectomy. Pick your choice or stop crying about it. Thank you, Quaisha. All they do is just blame women. It's ridiculous. Whoo! But then they say they are alpha. I'm an alpha. Can't nobody tell me what to do. I'm running ish. I'm this and that. Blah blah blah. But then they at the whim of a woman. They at the whim of a woman. It's always a woman's fault. A woman always did it. So basically, a woman could tell you to sit the down and shut the up, and you should just listen because y'all don't have no accountability for y'all's lives. Ouch. Basically, a woman is in control of you. So I'm gonna tell y'all all to shut the fuck up. Shut up and sit down. And I don't want no back talk. Since a woman is able to do since a woman is able to just tell you what to do and control your life and dictate what you do. Since it's a woman, it's all on a woman. So shut up and sit down. No back talk. Since you just do everything a woman tell you to do, and it all just falls on a woman. Hey, holla. No, women is in control. You Jezebel spirit. Your mother is a Jezebel. A woman is the final decision when having a baby. So y'all just think that a woman should just continuously go and traumatize her womb because men be so tender in the pants that he don't want to put on a coat or he don't want to pull it out. So now y'all expect the woman to just go and traumatize her womb, and if she don't do that, then it's her fault. This is ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. It's a woman's fault. What's a Jezebel spirit? Let's Google it. Well, we know for sure that man's mother is a Jezebel spirit. An imputed, shameless, or morally unrestrained woman. Woo, my allergies. What does it mean to be called a Jezebel? An immoral woman who deceives people in order to get what she wants. Thank you. So I'm an immoral woman who deceives people to get what I want. What was Jezebel's sin? Idolatry and sexual immorality. Manipulation, seduction, promiscuity. I'm absolutely not promiscuous. So that I'm absolutely not promiscuous. So that doesn't fly over here. Sounds like a man to me. That part. More of these males are Jezebel in the spirit than women. That part. Amberella, that's you. You changed your. Wait, I'm confused. Did you? How come you don't have a wrench? And did you change your avatar? The responsibility for safe sex and avoiding of causing a pregnancy is the man's and the woman's responsibility. I would say it's more of the man's responsibility than it is the woman's, because the man is in control of fertilizing an egg, not a woman. A woman cannot get herself pregnant. A woman can't get another woman pregnant. A man is solely in control of getting a woman pregnant. I don't understand how y'all don't understand that. So a man is more in control, and a man should be held more responsible for using protection and pulling out. Because a man is solely in control of getting a woman pregnant. A woman cannot get herself pregnant, and a woman cannot get another woman pregnant. I keep saying we have to do a full live on that, and we will. We'll do that tomorrow. Gorgeous. Thank you. Yes, it's my say. Oh, okay. 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 I just wanted to make sure I didn't unmod you or do something by accident, because that has happened before. But you know what? When it did happen to the other girl, that was God. That was a message from spirit, because I had accidentally unmodded her and she was accidentally blocked. I don't know how that happened. I don't know if it was me or one of the other mods, but that was a message from spirit and I didn't listen to it. I should have just left it, but she hit me up a couple times and I was like, oh, I didn't even know, because I really didn't do that intentionally. But that was a message. You see how you get messages? You see how things come to you? And sometimes you don't take heed? Because how was it that out of everybody, she was accidentally unmodded and blocked? And then a month or so later, that actually came to pass. LJ, I'm on the floor, but you're right. For real. Yep, young. She was so weird. You heard. What? You look beautiful since I talked to you in Texas. I don't know exactly who you are, but thank you. And send a donation. It's my birthday. Cash at me, $ Love Jones TV, or super chat me. Okay, what am I doing? Oh, I need the liner. We gonna do the liner. Things happen for a reason. Spirit really does guide you. Exactly, because I was like, what are the odds? You know what I mean? Should I smoke this out a little more in the end, or is it? No, I'm gonna leave it because it's like nice and like light. Thank you, Ken. When my homie dad found out that he told a church, we was sitting there like, oh, I don't know what you talking about, Hala. I have no idea. I am confusion. That's why we have to open the third at that part, because I was like, what are the odds? Y'all see how that happened? Thank you, Fantasy Edit. I swear it seems like your birthday is every second month. I swear you just had a birthday recently. Girl, it's my birthday season, period. God be knowing. For real, PJ. So you saying I, as a man, have to pull out or put on a condom while you take no preventative action to avoid pregnancy during sex? I'm saying that it's more on a man than a woman, because a man is the one who actually is in control of fertilizing an egg. If you can control whether or not you get a woman pregnant, shouldn't you take more precaution than the woman? If you all brag as much as you do about being able to impregnate a whole building of women, and a woman can only get pregnant once a year, then why wouldn't it fall more on your shoulders to take preventative methods and measures? Make it make sense. It's because y'all don't want to be accountable for anything. So all you do is blame a woman. If you hold the key to fertilizing an egg, should you not be more cautious of the eggs that you fertilize? Should you not be more cautious of fertilizing an egg? If Johnny had 5 apples, if 2 plus 2 equal 4, enough is enough. They don't have to think about that, LJ, thanks to the patriarchy. What did men do to make you so mad? I'm not mad. I also heard that meds, people were going to make birth control, and I can't wait. No more excuses, and it'll be their turn to put their body through it. That part, they make it seem like all these preventatives are easy and fun. It's not. Having your hormones all whacked out of sync. And expensive and taxing on your body. The hormone changes, like some can make you gain weight and blow up like the World Trade. Y'all know I think I'm hilarious. I have no problem with taking responsibility by pulling out, put no protection, but pulling it out and condoms fail. Well, that lowers your chance of impregnating a woman. That's all that counts. These men are just ungrateful. It's always me, me, me. Hello. All kinds of side effects women go through. That part, well, I got a wife. I don't need to pay thunkies. I don't know what that means. I feel bad for you. Nah, I feel bad for your wife. Y'all are hilarious. Jokes aside, pull-out method requires self-control. If I was a man, I'd have a vasectomy and bank my liquid for sure. Your chair is getting devoured. Send me some money. Okay, y'all are funny. Make sure y'all hitting the like button, double tap the screen for me, and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. We are on the road to 30K. Men don't be wanting to be responsible for nada. Nada. You hear me? Nada. I can see why women go and celebrate. You mean celibate? Yes, that's correct. But if you base, what that mean, the woman would use birth control, The chance of pregnancy will be extremely small since it's less likely that 3 methods of preventative measures fail. But do you know how taxing using birth control is on a woman? You don't know. So it's easy to just say use birth control. You don't know how it affects a woman's body. My friend had 2 kids and she said she wants to go back to her home country to get her ovaries taken out. She doesn't need them anymore. Ooh, they mad you speaking facts, but maybe the first one to say that single mom word. Hello. He said celebrate. This woman needs a mic and give the world these magical words. Oh, thank you, baby. If you don't want men to disrespect you, stop asking strangers for money. Lupe with your broke ass. Now you're getting the fuck out of here. And I'm going to ask for money. And everybody up in here, send me some money right now. Send me a super chat and send me a cash app right now. Sure. I appreciate the donations. Y'all be up here getting entertainment. And y'all be getting a word. And for the creepy crawlers up in the chat, y'all get to look at me for however long I'm up here with your looky-loo head ass. So send me some money. You think I give a damn what y'all think? A closed mouth don't get fed, okay? I don't give a damn. Oh, let's see what this lip gloss looks like before I, So this is a Stella lip gloss in the color Synergy. So we're about to see what this looks like before I... Oh, that's so pretty. That's really pretty. Oh, and it smells good. Dang, I don't have no wipes or nothing here, so we just gonna have to do this. But that's really pretty. Anything the government involved in itself has to do with money. Dang, I keep saying I need to go makeup shopping, y'all, and I don't ever go. But I need to go so badly. I'm gonna go. We're not gonna talk about when. I'm just gonna get up and go. Cause I be also looking online, but I feel like I wanna see stuff in person, you know? I tore that ice cream up. Holly, you just be talking about random stuff. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know if you're coming or going. I am confusion. Thank you, Amy, baby. I appreciate you. We gonna come right back right after this to talk about. We're gonna do a StreamYard show, and then I'll open up the call line. Oh, that part, KM. Let's talk about how men can get a vasectomy at 18, but women cannot get their tubes tied. My bad, Love Jones. I seen the comment earlier because I don't know what's going on. You sit up here talking about yes, because I was at the park earlier and the ice cream truck went by and I got me an ice cream cone with some sprinkles. Speaking of, y'all, and the ice cream truck is going by right now. Look at that, y'all. Why I went up to an ice cream truck the other day and the ice cream cone was $4. $4, $4 American. I remember when the ice cream cone was $1, and then I remember when it was like $1.25 if you wanted something special, or then it went up to $1.25 if you wanted sprinkles. Then it went up to $1.50 if you wanted something like crunchies, or if you wanted something like strawberry syrup on there. And then I remember it went up to $2, but $4 for an ice cream cone. $4 for an ice cream cone. $4. I just kept. I'm from Brooklyn. Only 4. Here where I'm at is higher. It's hot in the ice cream truck. Ice cream waffle cone, $10. What? That's why we got ice cream at home. Cause But Amy, it was not always that much. That's what I'm saying. The fact that it went up to that much is ridiculous. $4 for an ice cream cone? I don't like that. All right, I got this gold Milani lipstick. We about to try this. I remember I had did a music video with my ex-boyfriend years ago, probably like 10 years ago. And that was the first time I had an ombre lip. And the makeup artist, her name is Angel. She used to be Angela Simmons' makeup artist. She did my makeup. And she gave me an ombre lip with gold and purple. And at first I was like, is that gonna look good? She was like, yeah, trust me, it's gonna be pretty. And then I saw this and it reminded me of that time that I did that music video that I did not get paid for. But he did another video with another woman, a Blasian woman, and she got paid. But I didn't get paid because I was the girlfriend. So I was always just expected and required. Oh, this is so pretty. Look at that. Expected and required to work for free. Never the fuck again. And she did this combo. Let's see how this looks. I'm in love. I'm obsessed. I'm in love. And I'm obsessed. I'm in love. And I'm obsessed. Oh my God, I really like this. I feel like it's giving dance hall queen, but I like it. We're gonna do a little bit. I don't like how it looks so like a lot in the middle right there. That's gonna irk me. Why does it look like it's so much just like right there in that one spot? That's gonna get on my nerves. I kind of feel like I need more blush. Yeah, let's put a little more blush on. It's giving dance hall queen. Ooh. Nah, no more blush. Baby, I want more blush so mama gets what she wants, okay? Mama does what she wants, okay? Oh my God. Now, we're gonna do a little highlight. Hey, Too Fly, thank you. Fantasy. This is supposed to be a glue liner, so let's see if this works. It might not, but I have some glue right there. Now, I ain't never done attempted to put no eyelashes on live before because it be like, I think this one goes here. Wait, let me see. Yeah. But we about to try. Let's see. It already got some glue on it because I wore these before. No, I'm not about to play around with this right now. Let's just use, wait, I think I don't have, well, I got this glue right here. We can use this. So this is I Envy Strip Last Adhesive. I use that. I also have, what's that other glue name? I don't know, the expensive glue that you get from Sephora and Ulta. But I don't have it next to me, so we about to use this. And this one is going to go on this one. Thank you, Two Fly. Batman Scoop. Who's Batman? Not Batman Scoop. Ah. Fat Man Scoop, yes. Thank you. That's funny. Wait, let's put some glue on this. Now, if I mess up, I don't want to hear it, okay? We gonna attempt this because I ain't never put no eyelash on in front of y'all ever. And I told y'all we was gonna do this one of these days. So we about to see, okay? She is, yes. Thank you, Felice. Oh, I'm gonna have to go check that out. Thanks for telling me. Damn. See, now I feel like I'm gonna have to get up close so I can see what the hell I'm doing, because I don't. We about to see. We about to see, y'all. Oh. Thick like my ass. Ooh. Thank you, YouTube streets. Hmm. Yes, Amberella. Somebody just came here and told me. For the first time, I done got up here and put some lashes on with y'all. Honestly, I thought this was gonna be hard. Like I thought it was gonna take me up because I'm used to doing it in the bathroom, like in the mirror, where I could like get up on it and see what the hell I'm doing. But I'm not mad. Okay, I love y'all. I'm gonna come back in a couple minutes. We're gonna do us a StreamYard show, and if you want to call in, then come back. Make sure you subscribed. Make sure your notification bells are clicked, and we are in the building. I love you all so much. Show up as her, be heard. Don't let nobody play in your face. Life is a movie. You are starring in it. The world is a stage, and you are at the center of it. Okay. You are a model, period, Pooh. I'll be doing all those poses so I could get a thumbnail. Because I know y'all probably be like, what the hell? All right. Yes, I'll be back. Show up as her, be heard. Don't let nobody play in your face. Life is a movie once again, and you are the star. You pick the characters, you create the roles, you create the storyline, you create the plot, you create the wardrobe, you create the lines. It's all up to you. Okay, you got this. This is your life. Make it what you want it to be and make it good. Yes, subscribe. If you are catching the replay, make sure you drop me a pink heart in the comment section and let me know, have you ever dealt with a man that was secretly in competition and jealous? Okay. Spread love is the Brooklyn way. Later, love bugs.